Well, the march began again, and just as the sun was gone down they looked around, and there was neither cabin nor farmhouse in sight. Well, says Jack, the worse luck now the better another time, and it's only a summer night after all. We'll go into the wood, and make our bed on the long grass. No sooner said than done. Jack stretched himself on a bunch of dry grass, the ass lay near him. The dog and cat lay in the ass's warm lap, and the cock went to roost in the next tree. Well, the soundness of deep sleep was over them all, when the cock took notion of crowing. "Bother you, black cock," says the ass, "you disturb me from as nice and whisper hay as ever I tasted. What's the matter?" "It's daybreak that's the matter. Don't you see light yonder?" "I see a light indeed," says Jack, "but it's from a candle it's coming, and not from the sun. As you've roused us we may as well go over, and ask for a lodging." So they all shook themselves, and went on through the grass, and rocks, and briars, till they got down into a hollow, and there was a light coming through the shadow, and along with it came singing, and laughing, and cursing. "Easy, boys," says Jack, "walk on your tippy toes till we see what sort of people we have to deal with." So they crept near the window, and there they saw 6 robbers inside, with pistols, and blunderbushes, and cutlashes, sitting at a table, eating roast beef and pork, and drinking mulled beer, and wine, and whiskey punch. Jack and his comrades, illustration 1.png. "Wasn't that a fine haul we made at the Lord of Dunlavin's," says one ugly-looking thief with his mouth full, "and it's little we'd get only for the honest porter." "Here's his pretty health, the porter's pretty health," cried out every one of them, and Jack bent his finger at his comrades. "Close your ranks, my men," says he in a whisper, "and let every one mind the word of command." So the ass put his 4 hoofs on the sill of the window, the dog got on the ass's head, the cat on the dog's head, and the cock on the cat's head, and Jack made a sign, and they all sung out like mad. "Hee-haw, hee-haw," roared the ass. "Bow wow," barked the dog. "Me-me," cried the cat. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," crowed the cock. "Level your pistols," cried Jack, "and make smithereens of him. Don't leave a mother's son of him alive. Present, fire!" With it they gave another halloo, and smashed every pane in the window. The robbers were frightened out of their lives. They blew out the candles, threw down the table, and scalped out at the back door as if they were in earnest, and never drew rein till they were in the very heart of the wood. Jack and his party got into the room, closed the shutters, lighted the candles, and ate and drank till hunger and thirst were gone. Then they lay down to rest, Semi-Cole and Jack in the bed, the ass in the stable, the dog on the doormat, the cat by the fire, and the cock on the perch. At first the robbers were very glad to find themselves safe in the thick wood, but they soon began to get vexed. "The stamped grass is very different from our warm room," says one. "I was obliged to drop a fine pig's foot," says another. "I didn't get a teaspoonful of my last tumbler," says another. "And all the Lord of Dunlavin's gold and silver that we left behind," says the last. "I think I'll venture back," says a captain, "and see if we can recover anything." "That's a good boy," said they all, and away he went. The lights were all out, and so he groped his way to the fire, and there the cat flew in his face, and tore him with teeth and claws. He let a roar out of him, and made for the room door, to look for a candle inside. He trod on the dog's tail, and if he did, he got the marks of his teeth in his arms, and legs, and thighs. "1,000 murders," cried he, "I wish I was out of this unlucky house." When he got to the street door, the cock dropped down upon him with his claws and bill, and what the cat and dog done to him was only a flea bite of what he got from the cock. "Oh, tatheration to you all, you unfeeling vagabonds," says he, when he recovered his breath, and he staggered and spun round and round till he reeled into the stable, back foremost, but the ass received him with a kick on the broadest part